From the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from Truist Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Kyle Wright is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
And now in the box, Jazz Chisholm. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Miami, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight from Truist Park. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card winner go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Next to stand in is Miguel Rojas. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now here's the first offering. .77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Row. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Rojas is the second out of the opening frame. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250 and even 20 home runs, 53 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Pablo Lopez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
The batter will be Christian Poche. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the center fielder.
Now the pitch.
Poche.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction. And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Ozzie Albies trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Sanchez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Cooper will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey.
2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Garrett Cooper is on deck. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That is fifth. The left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
And stepping in, Garrett Cooper. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball outside.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Poche will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Joe Panic.
Here's Joe Panic, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. That evens it up 1-1. Panic leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 10, Victor Musa Jr.
Stepping in now, Victor Mesa Jr., as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
First and second now, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Albies picks it up, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now at the plate, Pablo Lopez.
The pitcher, number 49, Pablo Lopez.
Has a look, now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Jazz Chisholm. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Ready with the 1-0.
No.
2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The set and the 2-1. Fastball and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Chopped weakly to the left. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
So the next to bat will be Miguel Rojas, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Poche is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the second. The Marlins on top, 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Austin Reilly.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First pitch on its way. That's popped up. Chisholm shading to his right, 1 out.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Peterson.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Lopez has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And this is taken in for the second out. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Aguilar will put this one away, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. They trail things here 2-0.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. And one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Poche is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next,
so here is Jesus Sanchez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now here's the pitch.
Off the plate. Ball inside.
The 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And now here is Travis d'Arnaud. In his career against this pitcher, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Now the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
High pop up. Chisholm waits on it. 1 down.
Batting ninth.
Digging in next, Kyle Wright. First offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Sanchez will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping in next, Christian Poche. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Joe Penn.
On a Friday afternoon, and it never comes too soon. Gotta keep it real hush hush. Can't let the man know that.
First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Ozuna. He's there and records the first out.
Up next to the Marlins.
No one on with 1 down, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. Now here's the first offering. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2-2.
Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. The center
Next to
fielder,
dig in, Victor Mesa Jr. reached
Jr.
by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Miami down in order. They're up 2-0. Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The next 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Up next, Austin Reilly. First pitch on the way. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this kind of 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So stepping in is Jock Peterson. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Sanchez is there, 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Striding in is Marcell Ozuna. A potential tying run for him at third base. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Now the 1-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Always productive to score runs when he can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So here's Johan Camargo. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. This is pulled into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Reilly at second. Camargo on at first with 2 down. This is foul right side. Again, another foul ball.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
1-2. Here it is.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
So a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch on its way as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher.
1-2.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
He's set. The 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from MLB Network. Saturday baseball after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
The pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter number 2.
So next to hit is Jazz Chisholm.
Jazz Chisholm.
First offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. As he grounds one briskly to short, Camargo's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Christian Poche.
The center fielder,
now the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And that's the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Next, it'll be Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Stepping in once again is Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now the pitch. Pitch popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he popped him up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So now to the plate, Garrett Cooper. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Jesus Luzardo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Austin Reilly.
The 3rd baseman, Austin Reilly.
Now the first pitch. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
1-1 the count now. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Jock Peterson will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Catches the corner, got him looking. And with 1 away, we show you a look at where these guys sit in the current division race. And basically, they're left with no hope.
Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Now here's the first offering. This is popped up. Panic into foul territory, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Fielded cleanly, in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 20.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. And now pitch on the way. 2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Aguilar into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping up is Joe Panic. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The third baseman, Joe Panic.
Tyler Matzik is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68.
Matzik comes set. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And now Jorge Alfaro. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 0 for 4. He's set, and the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Playing 11.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Victor Mesa Jr. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Miami down in order. Score remains 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Johan Camargo.
Shortstop, Johan Camargo.
Pitch on the way. as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh.
Now batting.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A bouncer up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Jorge Soler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 8 home runs and 25 driven in. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Braves go down without a whimper here, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Connor Scott is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Chris Martin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chris Martin.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
To the plate now, Jazz Chisholm. Swing and a shot toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Next, it'll be Miguel Rojas. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Camargo picks it up cleanly, and indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
In now, Jesus Sanchez. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he puts it to full 3-2 here.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard-breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Good battle. Count remains full. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
On the ground to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Standing in now, Joe Panik. Liner towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Throw won't get him.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Three runs already home here. One 0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. One and one the pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Ready with the 2-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Next to hit is Victor Mesa Jr. He grounded out last time up. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 56.
From the belt, kicks and deals. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's set. The 0-1. This one's down to third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 5-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Anthony Bender will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Sandy Leon will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Christian Poche. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And now the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0 on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cooper arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
batter,
At the
number
plate
1,
now is
second
Ozzie
baseman,
Albies. He went down on
Ozzie
strikes in his last at-bat.
Albies.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Mesa is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. So now here is Freddie Freeman, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him.
No, that's the ball. 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Leading off the inning, it'll be Sandy Leon trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning.
Leon.
First pitch of the AB on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jazz Chisholm. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
High fly ball out to straightaway center, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas singled in his last at bat. Now the first pitch. Here it comes, 0-2. he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, and it remains 5-2. Dylan Floro is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next will be the imposing power bat, Austin Reilly.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
1-2. Here it comes. Marcell Ozuna, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Leon has a play. 1 down. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he takes strike 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Johan Camargo. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Reilly leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Final strike for the Braves. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put into the books. 5-2 the final score tonight. Miami came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jesus Luzardo wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Dylan Floro records the